What's going on YouTube? I am back again with a brand new video. I'm so excited to be doing this. Like, I've never did anything like this for this particular artist because I just felt like it had to be right. Excuse me. I just felt like it had to be right. It had to be the right time. This has been a long time coming. The one and only Lil Kim, the Queen Bee, has not released a studio album since 2005, you all. 2005, after all the legal battles and all the press and all of the going through the jail and just releasing the mixtapes over the past few years. The Queen Bee, the queen of rap, Little Kim has released her fifth studio album called Nine. Um, I'm happy for her. She's promised us over these past few years, it's coming, y'all. It's coming, coming soon, coming. You know, I just think a lot of things had to be clear. A lot of things have to be right, and I just don't think she could release the music the way she wanted to because I know she wanted it to be right. Sometimes Lil Kim just threw a few singles out, songs out there just to satisfy her fans, and we'll just go along with it like it ain't nothing. She's finally released the album and she looks good. I've been looking at all the interviews and all of the press and her on Instagram Live and like Lil Kim. I'm a big fan. For you guys that don't know, I have I feel bad for saying this, but I have been a I started being a fan after Black Friday dropped. Sounds very bad, but I was like what 14, 15 at the time. I would see Lil Kim over the years when I was like growing up or whatever, and I didn't really care for her like that because I just thought I don't know. I guess I thought she had like this mean type of demeanor that I didn't like. But as I got older and I started realizing, okay, Gucci, Gavinci, Marc Jacobs, real hip hop, explicit, lyrical beast, a protege of Biggie, Get Money verse, The Jump Off, Magic Stick, Miss Go mixtape, hardcore. I used to be scared of the now I throw lips at the handle it like a rip. Heather Hunter, Jenny Jack me, take it in the yes, what? I got land in Switzerland. Even got sand in the Marylands, Bahamas in the spring. Baby, it's a big mama thing, can't tell by the diamonds in my ring. And then came back for you. Uh, bye. Classics. Period. Like classics, hit after hit. Like she's the queen of rap, without a doubt. I love all the other female rappers. I enjoy every artist differently, but you know, she's still that she's still that bitch. Anyway, let's go on to this album review. I will be going track by track, giving each rating on what I think that's good, what I think that's not. My opinions on what I think. This is a long-awaited album and it needs to be reviewed the way it should. So we're gonna go ahead and go into it. So we're gonna go to track number one, "Pray for Me," featuring Rick Ross and Music Soul Child. I really feel like it's one of those records that can actually blow up. It just needs a good direction to it. It needs to be played, and it needs to be something played on in hip hop, especially on the radio, so people can hear it. It's definitely different. It's not something that Little Kim has not ever done, but it's something that she rarely does because she did a little singing and she had the deep voice Kim in it, and that's what I liked about it. First of all, Rick Ross killed his verse. I said, okay, Rick, like, is it because you lost his weight? You feeling good or what? Don't get me wrong, he's lyrical, he's pretty good, but Rick Ross, he killed that. Music Soul Child, he did okay. He didn't sound like because Music Soul Child can sing. Now he wasn't really singing on this. He didn't really do it for me. So yeah. So 8 out of a 10. Second song, Bag. Um, it was cute, it sounded like one of those songs like you would hear one of the rappers put out today. So it was okay. It was, it wasn't like whoa, but it was like okay, it's okay. I can play it while I'm in the car like bumping like if I don't want to change it. 8 out of a 10. Catch My Wave featuring Rich the Kid, track number 3. I get that a 9 out of a 10. That's one of my favorites on the album. I felt like Kim's verse and Rich the Kid's verse was like really, really hot. I felt like it was really like something fresh. It was definitely something new. Um, I would like to hear more of that. It needs that song really needs to get big too. But both of them killed it, bodied it. Track number 4, Go Off. 10 out of a 10. I just feel like Go Off is just one of those records that can be played anywhere. Like I need Go Off really. As a matter of fact, the video was like the video. Whoever directed the video, 10 out of a 10. Like that was bomb. That was totally bomb. Like the makeup, hair, the outfits, all that. It was tight. 10 out of a 10. Go Off. I like that. Too Bad, which is track number 6. I give that a 7 out of a 10. It was all right, it's one of those okay songs on the album. Kim is doing like a little different sound, and I got to get used to that sound, and I'm looking forward to hearing more of it. But I just still want Kim to stick to what she knows. There's nothing wrong with switching it up sometimes, but yeah. You Are Not Alone, 8 out of a 10. I heard in one of her interviews that this is, I think she stated that she said she felt like Biggie was in the room when she recorded it, or it was kind of like dedicated to him. And she said she just, went ahead and, did her thing on it. It was another, I kind of liked it. And she caught me off guard with the little singing in the end because Kim is really not a singer, so I was kind of like okay, because she did a little singing and pray for me too, so I was kind of like okay, Kim, but this one was an alright record too. 8 out of a 10. Found You featuring OT Genesis and City Girls, track number 7. Um, I give that an 8 out of a 10. Um, this song could have blown up. I just felt like the instrumental is good, but I don't know if it had the right people on it. Like maybe she could have picked another guy. I don't know. Like it just wasn't strong enough for me. Like I just felt like it was a good, like it seems like it's supposed to be like a twerk like dance record, but I just felt like it's missing something. It's missing a little spice. Maybe we need somebody to hop on that remix and just bump it out. Track number 7. I'm sorry. Track number 8. Auto Blanco. 10 out of a 10. I like Auto Blanco because like she rapping like okay, she sounded like one of the dudes on that, and I felt like she was just going with the flow, and she was like okay, yeah, she's like I'm finna rap this out, and I'm finna just do my thing. I'm finna ride it on out. So I like Auto Blanco. When I first heard it, I was like, okay. And then I tried to look for it online. I'm like, okay, I don't see it nowhere. So um, I'm mad that Took Us a Break and it's another single she and Spicy is not on the album. But I got them. I already got the singles, for my where I stream all my music on titles. So I'm good. Track number 9, Jet Fuel. 8 out of a 10. Jet Fuel is okay. It was cute. I thought it was a little bumping. I expected a little more, but Jet Fuel was also a good song too. That's definitely another song that's on my playlist. 8 out of a 10. Um, you guys, did y'all see her perform at the By the way, I give this album an 8 out of a 10. Mostly because most of them did have eights, and I think it's a good body of work. She states that there will be a part two. Hopefully that happens because I know Kim get caught up and she'll say something coming out and then it don't come out. So Kim, I want you to do what you say you're gonna do. I'm coming for you on Twitter and I mean it. I don't care. That's probably why she haven't set a date. This has been so long awaited and this has been so much. I can't even explain how much time has passed since then, but things come at the right time. And when things come at the right time, everything goes right. So the only thing I can do is applaud her for that. Um, Her performance on the Hip Hop Awards, definitely iconic hearing all those records. And I know that's crazy. You all are probably thinking like I'm 23. I'm only 23, and how do I even know them songs? I mean, when I was growing up, like I definitely remember like the whole era of Naked Truth and La Bella Mafia a little bit, kind of. But as I got older, I like after I heard Black Friday, I'm like, I got to see what Lil Kim is about. Like, I love this bitch, and I instantly became a fan. I said, okay, wow, wow. 8 out of 10, y'all. What do you guys think? What do you rate the album? I like it. Can't wait for part two after what I heard with the surprises that are on it. I'm looking forward to listening to it. It definitely has been a journey just being a fan of hers. I love her. She's everything to me. Tell me guys what you think about this new album. I liked it. Her previous work was a little better than this, but she does it for me. She's Queen Bee, y'all.